Never seen you clearer than now. We're flying high.
Hello, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to swatch some IGel Beauty Gel Polishes. I think many of you probably have heard about their sale. They ran a 60% off sale and all of their gel polish and lacquer duos ended up being like $3.20, which is an incredible deal. They're 15 milliliter bottles and I bought a ton of them. So I'm not gonna swatch them all in this video. I will do about 15, I think, in this video, and I'll just kind of make multiple videos as we go so that they're not too terribly long. Also, in order to speed up the process, I've already put one coat of the polish down on each of these swatch rings. I use these little swatch rings for my swatches because they clip perfectly onto the bottle and you can see what the color looks like, and it's really nice and easy, and kind of no matter what storage system you have, you'll be able to see the swatches. These are really inexpensive. I purchased mine off of Amazon, and I think you can get about 100 for maybe about $5. So really cheap, really easy way to swatch all your colors. So I'm gonna stop rambling on and we will get going. I'm not swatching these in any particular order. I just want you to be able to see what the pigmentation looks like, how they apply, and kind of all of that jazz. So we are gonna start here with DD132. So the DD is their Dip and Dap system, which is their acrylic and dip powder product that matches the colors of the gel and the lacquer. So this is Mint Crush, which is a really cool toned mint shade. It leans a little bit more green than blue, and it's got a really slight, very slight pearl kind of shimmer to it. I don't know if the camera is going to pick it up. It's very slight, but it's a really pretty color. I mean, one coat was just fine. I'm obviously doing 2 coats on all of these, but I was impressed with the initial coverage of the first coat. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what that looks like. It applies really nice, very consistent coming out of the bottle. I don't have any streakiness and I don't see any shadowing. Sometimes with light shades, you'll get a little bit of shadowing. Okay, and that just fell over in my lamp. So we'll fix that up real fast. But as I was saying, sometimes you'll get a little bit of shadowing with your light shades where you can kind of see through the nail and it gives this like dark cast. This color does not. Next is DD208 High Drama. This is a neon coral pink. It's like a mix between a hot pink and with a little bit of a coral tinge to it. Again, really nice coverage on one coat. But this is perfect for summer toes. This is a gorgeous color. I'll do a couple of comparisons here at the end because there's another color that I have that really reminds me of. So I'd like to show you guys just in case you have some of those other shades in your collection. Next is Laser Lemon DD67. I thought that this was going to be really sheer with the first coat just because you can see through and it looks a little bit sheer in the bottle, but I was actually quite impressed with this first coat. I mean, it's essentially one coat coverage. Like I can put my nail underneath and you can't see anything through. So really impressive, especially for a shade this bright. So that's DD67 Laser Lemon. It's certainly neon. It looks a little bit less neon in my viewfinder here, but hopefully it'll show up properly on camera. DD217 Don't You Lilac Me. Muted. It's a very muted color. So you can see kind of what I was saying with the shadowing. You'll see a little bit of the light color of the swatch through, and then you'll see like darker areas, but a second coat should take care of that just fine. This is the first one that I have had a little bit of sheerness on the first coat, but 2 coats is certainly sufficient. Next we have DD194 Capri, which is a soft shell blue. It's very muted. I tried to pick colors that would transition really nicely during the summer and spring. And hopefully I'll be able to get my hands on some of their darker shades. I love the look of some of their darker shades. So when the fall is approaching, I will certainly be picking up some more. But this is a dusty, really pretty dusty blue, which would look nice with like some black and white abstract art on it. That would be really cute. First nude is DD89 Natural Choice. It's a little bit of a cooler mid-toned nude. It's not light. This would be good for if you have clients who have darker skin tones and cool undertones. This would look beautiful for a nude. This would also look really nice on toes. Got a fuzzy. DD122 Atmospheric. I'm not entirely sure what the difference is between the colors that come in the white bottle and the colors that come in the black bottle. If somebody knows, please leave it down in the comments below because I would love to know. Again, another one coater. This has a really, really beautiful application and finish. It's just so smooth, very shiny. DD44 First Date. This is a bright pink. It's not a neon by any means, but it's not a baby pink either. It's got a little bit more, it's like a bright pastel, I'd say. Nice application. Kind of like a neon bubblegum almost. DD68 Screamin' Green. Now this is a neon. This is super, super bright. It's not a lime, it's like a neon green. So there's not really that much yellow present. Whereas you'll see some other lime greens that have like a little bit of a yellow hue. This is just straight up green, but very bright and fun. And you know, some clients want neons, some clients want super bright colors. It looks great on darker skin tones and as accents and things like that. So it's always good to have a few of those in your collection. DD135 is Periwinkle. This again has a little bit of a shimmer. It's almost like a white, very, very fine shimmer pearl. Really nice with one coat. Gonna be great with two. Easy to use, not gritty at all. And the pearl finish runs like very linear. So sometimes you'll get polishes that have a pearl or a shimmer finish and it's hard to get rid of the brush strokes. That left no brush strokes on either coat, so that was really impressive. B24 Luscious Lavender, B as in boy. One coater, as you can see, really nice mid-toned purple. I would say that this is just right in the medium. It's not dark. It's not light. It's not lilac. So this is compared to Don't You Lilac Me, which is a little bit lighter and a little bit more muted as far as like muted might not be the right word. Muddy. It's got a little bit more brown tone to it. Next up, we have 115 Mimosa, neon orange, needs two coats, but has a really nice creamy appearance to it. It's not streaky, it's not sheer. It's a solid, very, very bright orange. This is one of my favorites in this group. This is number 108 Belair. This was sold out. Ooh, come on, focus. There we go. This was sold out when I placed my first order, but it was back in stock when I placed my second order, so I had to grab it. But it's this really nice, bright, almost Tiffany blue color. Like, I think of a Tiffany's box when I see this color, like Tiffany jewelry. It's really cute. This would be great for manis or petties, or you could use it as art polish as well. It's pretty pigmented, so that's great. Two more. We're getting close to the end here. This is a darker one. This is number DD74 Iron Ore. This is a super dark steely gray. It's a not quite almost black. Like, you can certainly tell that it's gray, but it is dark. It's got a really, really nice, almost bluish, cool undertone. This is going to be great for fall. Oh, love it. I like colors like this all year round. Personally, I really like dark nail polish, but I know some people like to keep their colors segmented by the season, and I can respect that. I can absolutely respect that. Okay, last color here, another nude, is DD178 Satin Ribbon. They have a ton of different nudes. Some of them are shimmery, some of them are just creams like these that I showed today, but really nice selection for customers of all different tones, undertones, depths of color, all of that. So make sure, you want to have a lot of options for your clients when they come in, because everybody's not going to want a sheer pink nail bed. Some people are going to want something that's a little bit more tan. Some people are going to want something a little bit more brown and deeper. It just really depends. So it's nice to have a lot of options and be really well stocked for them when they come in. And I mean, at $3.20, pretty much everyone can afford to have a multitude of options with regard to the nudes. So I'm just gonna line these up really fast so you all can see the colors. And I'll do just a couple of comparisons, just in case you have other polishes or other gels that you would like to see compared. Okay, so we will go over these one at a time. This is 89 Natural Choice, DD194 Capri, DD67 Laser Lemon, DD217 Don't You Lilac Me, DD208 High Drama, DD132 Mint Crush, DD44 First Date, B as in boy, B24 Luscious Lavender, DD135 Periwinkle, DD68 Screamin Green, DD122 Atmospheric, 115 Mimosa, 108 Belair, DD74 Iron Ore, and DD178 Satin Ribbon. Okay, so as I mentioned, I wanted to do just a couple of comparisons with colors that I know, right off the bat reminded me of some of these colors. So we'll start with DD122 Atmospheric. So I have two colors by the Gel Bottle Ink here. And I apologize, I don't have swatch rings done on all of my gel bottle colors, but I will get them done, and maybe we can do a swatch video so you guys can see some of those. So if you'd like that, give this video a thumbs up. But the two colors that I pulled are Cinderella and On the Cloud. So On the Cloud is a little bit more blue. Atmospheric seems to have a little bit of a green hue to it, if you can see that. So On the Cloud is a little bit brighter and a little bit less teal, but still very similar. So if you do have this color, you could probably get by without having to purchase this color, obviously. And then Cinderella is pretty close. Again, still kind of blue in comparison, a little bit brighter, a smidge lighter, but very, very similar. And I want to say I may have one more color. Let me see that I think would fit the bill. No, those are probably the two closest from the gel bottle ink that I have. So that was On the Cloud and Cinderella. Okay, the next color I'm gonna do is 208 High Drama, which is this like grenadine pink, neon sort of corally pink. And I pulled Water Lily from the gel bottle ink to compare to it. It's almost identical. So if you have Water Lily, you know what High Drama looks like, and you could easily buy this as a less expensive replacement for Water Lily. The gel bottle ink colors run $19 at full price. You do get more polish. They're 20 mLs instead of 15 mLs, which is kind of the standard bottle size, but these are virtually identical. Next, we have Belair. This is number 108. And I pulled Monet again from the gel bottle. I have a lot of gel bottle colors and they're not all swatched. So maybe that's a project we could sit down and do one day. If you'd like to see some gel bottle ink swatches, just let me know. But Belair and Monet, very similar. On camera, they look almost identical. In person, I would say Monet is just a slight bit darker, but they are very, very similar. This one, again, I have two options. This is Laser Lemon DD67, and I have Freesia from the gel bottle, which is just a almost same sheerness, neon yellow, kind of a lemonade-y color. And then the other one that I have is D&D 424 Lemon Juice. So this is a really popular one. I would say certainly more pigmented and honestly, if even possible, a little bit more neon. So this one looks like it probably has a little bit more white added to the polish than the Laser Lemon, but both obviously significantly bright yellow shades there. Two more. 178 Satin Ribbon. Okay, this polish that I have to compare it to is from Luxa. Really, really great coverage gel polishes. All of these are really good coverage. This is Touch of Nude. And it's kind of got that same creamy, I mean, these colors are virtually identical. Touch of Nude might be just the slightest bit lighter. As you can see, Satin Ribbon looks a little caramelly. I would say this is showing up in my camera a little bit darker than it is in person, but these are both really pretty kind of milky medium brown nudes. Really, really nice there. And the last one has two options. Number 115 Mimosa, which is a neon orange. I have Mamacita from the gel bottle, which is a bit more concentrated, a little bit more pigmented, kind of just coming out of the bottle, and again, has a little bit more white to it, whereas this seems to be made with a little bit more clear as the base. And then another D&D, this is from their DC line, number 10, Dutch Orange, which is a neon orange. This is a little bit less red. So this is like a true orange, whereas Mimosa is leaning a little bit carrot and a little bit reddish in my viewfinder and in person. So not an exact, but just so you guys could get an idea of how those colors may compare to some of the ones that you already own. All right, you guys, that's all I have for this video. Hopefully this was helpful. If you're interested in purchasing any polishes from IGel Beauty, I will leave their link down below. This, of course, is not sponsored, but it's really good gel polish for the price. You really can't beat, just over $3 a bottle. So especially if you do pedicures as well, the fact that it comes in a duo with the lacquer is really helpful. I have decided to let my family and friends pick over the lacquer colors because I don't use a lot of regular polish, and then whatever's remaining, maybe I'll do a giveaway at some point, or I'll figure out something to do with them. But if you do pedicures and you do things with regular polish, manicures and pedicures, this would be a really, really, really affordable, great option, and they're good quality gel polishes. I haven't had any problems with them yet. I've used on myself and I've used them on a friend, and they turned out really nice. So highly recommend. I will again leave the link down below, but stay tuned if you want to see more swatch videos from IGel and other companies. I am trying to get through putting swatch rings on all of my polishes, and that's going to be a little bit of a journey, so maybe we can go through some of them together. Hope you guys liked it. Hope it was helpful. See you in the next video. Bye.